Yo, what is up, man? Thank y'all for joining in on another episode of Daggone What? The Mighty Verse. I don't know how to do no daggone intro, but I was like, yo, that would be fire if I had a daggone theme. So if you're a producer or something, I don't know, like tap in with me so we could do some kind of something. But yeah, before I start this video, I want to give a big shout out to one of my subscribers, man. His name is Brightify, or their name is Brightify. And this was the comment that they left. And for me, honestly, I just want to say it was very touching to see that the passion of what I do here, because I'm very passionate about music and the culture, shine through. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give that time to say thank you for commenting. And yeah, man, I hope you all enjoy the video from here. All right, so cool. So in this video, man, you already know, as far as based off the title, it's the XXL Freshman 2025 list. They had released it literally today. So, and then I had got this message probably like 10 minutes ago, and I was like, oh dang, like all right. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm gonna sound like an old nigga. So since I'm gonna sound like an old nigga, you know what I'm saying? I figure I'd bring out my old nigga cologne, which is not as bad as what people may think it smell like. But honestly, this is Toscano leather by the House of Mason Alhambra. And this one right here, man, it makes you smell like money. It makes you smell like money, and it makes it's like a dark, mysterious type scent to it. If you think about it, like think about the guy from Dos Equis, you know what I'm saying, the most interesting man in the world, or something that like a cologne like Chuck Norris will wear or something. You know how phenomenal Chuck Norris, you know what I'm saying, can be based off the quotes and everything. But yeah, man, I don't have any old money at this point, you know what I'm saying, so we just gonna get our old nigga sent on. I feel like I got old money based off of this. You know what I'm saying? So give this a couple of sprays. I don't need too much, but it's real nice. Like I say old, but it's really not like crazy. Like Toscano leather, and this is the dupe for Tom Ford Tuscan leather. I don't, like I said, I ain't got no old money, so we gonna tap in. We gonna do it like this and the third. But yeah, man, y'all. So I say that to say this, right? When I reviewed the list of daggone XXL Freshman, that's honestly how I felt. I felt like a old nigga. I felt out of touch, out of tune with the culture, or whatever it is, because I can only name probably like two of these artists that I've actually heard, and it's no slight at them or the work that they put in to get their recognition, but I'm just calling it how I see it, and I know based off the terms, I'm gonna be an old nigga. Hey, we're gonna embrace it. I guess I'm unk status. We're gonna embrace it.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
But first thing first, man. Some of the names, let me see right here. Alright, so off rip we got Jello. So you know what I'm saying? You already know he got the I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. And truth be told, like he was, I guess, doing the basketball, but now he's, since his last name is Ball, like Lamar. I don't know. Either way, Jello Ball, he made a viral hit, and honestly, it was fire. It was fire. Swerve Tweaker, I believe that's what it's called. And then the next person that we have on the list, according to right here, is Laser Dim 700. I've seen some of the antics like online and stuff, but I didn't even know that the guy was a rapper or anything. Like I said, it's no diss to anything. Apparently he has some kind of social presence, so I guess that's good. Ray Vaughn, you know what I'm saying? How can you not know old buddy? He literally had the whole entire back and forth with Joey Badass. I want to say probably like a month ago now. But either way, he's a solid artist. Just dropped a phenomenal project. I'm still listening to it to this day. So it's a phenomenal project. Y'all go ahead and give it a chance. Check it out. So he didn't disappoint on that. As far as from there, okay, hold on. I know one more person. Nino Paid. I know him based off of the stimulus package from Casanat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember Drake's stimulus package? Like when you get a shout out and then all of a sudden like everything like, you know, takes off from there. But I remember Casanat mentioning Nino Paid.
Nino Paid. Shout out
to Nino Payne. He's definitely up and coming.
Oh, I like that.
He's tough. He's up and coming. Shout out to Nino Payne. W-Check.
And I went ahead and checked out his music, and it was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. It was a nice listen. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm excited to hear more from him. You know what I'm saying? Because I only tuned in based off that one post, and you know what I'm saying, I checked out his music and everything, but it's some music I could get with if you like conscious, raw realness, street type energy. I guess that's what I got off of what I've heard from the listen. So somebody who's authentic is what I'm trying to say. Going forward, like, let's go down this daggone list, y'all. We got Samara Sin. I've seen her name, not familiar with her song. Low Shimmy, 1900 Rugrat, YTB Fat, Baby Chief Do It, Ian and M Triplin. I'm Triplin.
Who?
Oh gosh. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I know it already sound like a daggone hater. I sound like I belong on Joe Budden podcast or something.
If a nigga hatin', call him Joe Budden.
I don't know. I guess I'm an old nigga. I don't know. No disrespect. I guess like they might be daggone TikTok, like trending on TikTok. I know that's a strong platform, especially when it comes to like getting discovered with music and everything. And honestly, congratulations to them. Just because I don't know them doesn't mean ish. I want to let y'all know that now. Just because I don't know them at this moment doesn't mean ish. And honestly, that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an introduction of someone new. Like, you don't know who the freshmen are, so they introducing a new class. So you know what I'm saying, like I say, I'm not saying that to slight anybody from the list at all. Congratulations to everybody who made it. Going forward, right? And apparently, I want to say this, I've been out of touch with XXL's Freshman List platform since daggone 2020 apparently. And it literally just dawned on me. I'm like, bro, what? Like, all right, cool, 2025. And I was like, yo, why is Doechii not on here? I was like, oh. I looked it up. I was like, oh, she was on 2022? So I was like, oh my gosh, I literally went down the daggone tunnel, like funnel, and it's just like, okay, I missed 2021, 2022, 23, 24, and now we at 25. So I literally missed 5 years of everybody that they mentioned. But since we did all of that, there's so many great artists that were mentioned on those lists. But some names that I've gathered that I've seen was not listed on any of those lists from 2020 all the way up to 2025. And that's the range that I'm speaking about from right now, who I feel should have at least been on this cover. If I had to choose my lineup, this would be my lineup. You know what I'm saying? It would be starting with one and only Larry June. Everything healthy, you know what I'm saying? Organic. Yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the king of the ad-libs. You know what I'm saying? Larry June for sure. Followed by daggone Primo Rice. Primo Rice, like, if y'all not hip to him, like, bro, just the right wrist. Hey, you feel me? Like, he one of them ones. He one of them ones. And then a shorty that I've gotten put onto as far as the music, because it's just like a nice melody to it. And her name is Mona Leo. I didn't realize that was Stunner for Vegas lady, but it was nice to be introduced to her music and not just through him, you know what I'm saying? So she was able to make a name for herself is what I'm trying to say, which is always a great move and as far as being introduced. So she got the song with Rob 49 on the remix, Don Julio at the Fulio. But as far as female presence, I was like, that would have been a strong one to have on the cover. Going forward, keeping up with the female presence, right? You gotta have sexy red, you feel me? And I was honestly surprised within the past 5 years that she was not on here, truthfully. Like, she's been killing the daggone hip-hop music scene, mainstream. Damn near every song, everything she says go viral because it's probably like very out there, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's her brand. Another artist who I was like, okay, could have been on there as far as for the trippy kind of generation, I would say the artist name is Yeet. I listen to his music. I don't know what it is that the guy is saying, but the beats go hard, and you know what I'm saying. And it's I watched him perform at Rolling Loud, and like the crowd was hype. You know, I just don't necessarily know what he's saying, but I realize that that's also his style. So not knocking that at all. So that's somebody who I feel should have been on the list. Which called all right. So now we get into the nitty gritty, right? Anicia, I'm back outside. Y'all know how I feel about Anicia. If y'all don't, man, make sure y'all check out the video of that on the Dreamville lineup. When it was announced that she was going to be on the tour. So for me, I like Anicia. I like her. I don't even know if it's called deep, but just I'm back outside. Hey, nigga done made me mad. I like her whole entire presence because it feel like she don't even be trying. She just be doing her stuff, and it's like literally like a Southside chick from Atlanta or something. Somebody who don't even be pressed about what's going on, just doing her own thing. And, you know what I'm saying? I like that kind of energy that she puts off. Going forward, man, like I had my lady help me with this list because I was trying to find out like what was what, like trying to fill in the blank on who all has been catching our attention because we listen to pretty much the same kind of music, who all's been keeping our attention over the years, and none other, man, I had to say this, and it's not like he even needed this look, but it would have been great to have seen him more here, but like I say, he doesn't need it. He literally has his own entire platform, his own entire team, everything. And I know y'all have seen him because he posts every freaking day. The content king himself, Lil Russell. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lil Russell in the good company. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that would have been nice to have seen on there. Also, followed by Tizo Touchdown, bro. Oh my gosh. Tizo Touchdown? Yes, the guy with the nails that be and the shoulder pads. Yeah, Tizo Touchdown. Man, that would have been fire. And then if you want, I got 2 wild cards, right? 2 wild cards for you. This man came out last year, as far as on the mainstream level. Different genre. The last 2 that I'm mentioning are different genres. But none other, man, none other than the big homie Shabuzi.
Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4.
With Tipsy, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like he literally remixed the throwback song from the 2000 Tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy, and made it a country anthem. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, if it wasn't for Beyonce being in the country award nominees, I was really rooting for that one, Shabuzi. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a phenomenal project. I was in my country bag for a little minute, and it was just nice to see a brother, especially with locks, doing country music. You know what I'm saying? It's literally like you wouldn't necessarily see that, but he also has some style where it's like trap westerns or something. It feels like that, you know? And he's just fire, a dope artist. I've spoken about him before as well on the channel. And then the other person, right? Because you know we gotta have a white rapper, right? We gotta have a white rapper. But me saying that does not take away from his skill, my love for this person at all. And like I said, it's a different type of genre he's doing. But like none other daggone, since y'all want to do wild cards, we're doing another wild card. Here we go. We throwing it out there. Hovey, man. Hovey. And I say like Hovey would have been a fire addition to this lineup because for one, he does gospel music, gospel rap. And he honestly like bro, like when I say his music is uplifting, but at the same time, like he be speaking that real, like bro, it just go hard. Y'all got to check out Hovey, man. Like literally, I can name songs that going beautiful. You are so beautiful,
So beautiful. Here is your holiness. Lord, I want nothing less.
You know what I'm saying? You got beautiful. You got other side. You got have me. I see y'all gonna have me get in my bag. So I ain't gonna lie. He's like the daggone how I feel as far as relatability. To me, he reminds me of like a gospel J. Cole in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that's not too far-fetched. But as far as relatability, that's how I feel about Hovey. But I feel like that would have been a nice wild card. Especially since he had him as well as other Christian artists had performed at Rolling Loud, you know, which was very controversial in itself. to have them on the stage of Rolling Loud, a festival and a platform known for literally smoking weed. And like they literally turned up the stage. It was real nice. He led the crowd in prayer. So yeah, this is my list that, you know what I'm saying, my list, my go-to. I want to know, like, did I leave anybody off from the span of the 5 years who did not make the other years prior to? Y'all let me know, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I might be a little out of touch, but once I listen to artists and I like certain, what I'm trying to say, one size don't fit all. I don't know how I'm really trying to chop it up, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like, the lineup that they presented to us may not be meant for me. However, this is a lineup that I present to you all. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But let me know if I left out anybody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who you're listening to. Put me up on game. I love discovering new artists and everything. And I'm going to check out some of their music too to see what it is that they have to offer. Because, you know what I'm saying, I can't just be the old nigga that's not in touch. But yeah, I talk about the culture, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Congratulations for making it. And within due time, your boy be on there too. So catch me on the next episode, man. Like I said, today's cologne is Toscano Leather by Mason Alhambra. That's the house of Mason Alhambra. That ended, so it's probably Lattafa now. But yeah, man, tap in on the next one. Mightyverse signing out. Peace.